Okay gang, let me show you a little something here. I'm working on a power washer. It's the handle was leaking, okay? But I've finally got the motivation to take mine apart and show you a couple things here. Why it's leaking, and it looks very simple. Now here, if you can see right here where this pick is at, okay, it looks like there's a washer on here, or an O-ring, but this right here is not an O-ring, and I know this because I was picking at it with this pick. It's just part of the plastic. Now this one here is obviously split in two. You can see that there, I hope. Yeah, there you go. Let me show you where that goes. It actually goes right on here, just like that. You see that there? That's where that one goes. So we're going to see if we can go to the hardware store someplace and find another O-ring. The main thing is, when you take it apart, make sure you don't lose any of the springs. This spring right here, okay, right there, goes up inside here. Get this light right there. Make sure you get that in there properly. And this here goes up on here, and you have to kind of press that back in once I get that new O-ring on there. Really, it's really a simple operation. Okay, now here is another part of the handle, and we can see here that this O-ring is split. Let me get this turned around here for you. There, you can see that right here, and that's another reason why it's leaking. Okay, here's part of the handle here. Okay, when you take it apart, be very careful that when you take it apart, that you know how you took it apart, so you know where everything goes back. Okay, and here's the other part of the handle. Okay, so there's a few O-rings in here. I pulled this assembly off here. You can see that, and there's two more O-rings right in here. Okay, right there. Those are two, but those are good, so we don't have to worry about that. When you're down at the hardware store or wherever, auto parts store, you should be able to find these little O-rings already, and that should stop the leaking problem. You cannot just buy the handle. You have to buy the hose and everything that goes with it. They want like $60-some for the handle and the hose. Once I get the O-rings, we'll let you know if it works or not. One last thing, this is off of a Husky power washer. It's an electric power washer, 1800 PSI. Okay, and it's 8 years old. I've only used it 2-3 times. But things do rot and deteriorate, such as those O-rings. So there you have it. Let's wrap this baby up and see if we can find the O-rings, and good luck.